All right, heads are off. That one came off, and the muffler just was a pipe that sticks down into the muffler. This one, the muffler wants to stay attached, so I guess I'm stuck with that. Um, this is the problem. You can kind of see right between the bottom, between the cylinder and the valve area that blew through. You can even see it. This is not the gasket. This is actually just metal, so, that where the other gasket attaches to. But you can see where the blow by was, and so I will try to clean these up and start reassembly. I've got things kind of in order: left, right, intake, exhaust, so that I keep the push rods the same. I'm going to try to put the head bolts back in the same order, in the same hole they were. Um, but and that's all part of the choke and throttle and governor assembly. So we'll get all that cleaned up as well. Um, I think I want to kind of get the cylinder heads back on before I do any cleaning or, using any sandpaper and getting rid of rust and, cleaning up the little magnets that are built into the flywheel. You don't want dirt in any of these parts. So yes, the oil, if it got washed out, which should get, through the filter, should catch it, but this has got to be clean. So first step is going to be cleaning and prepping the heads, and probably getting them back together, and maybe even the valve covers on, maybe not tight, but cover it all up, keep the dirt and dust and any spray paint or anything else. The only problem I've got is to put this head back on with the muffler connected. I may have to make an exception here and put this in a bag once I clean it, and then take this in the other room and wire brush it and use some high temp paint on it and things like that. As long as it's apart, it's kind of the only chance I'm ever going to get to have access to all of these pieces of it. So, but there it is. The Kohler 25 horse with bad blown head gasket. Why does that look like that when this side doesn't have that little gap between? So there you go. Problem found. Hopefully that was the only thing wrong, and we'll get this thing running again.